Out here at the cemetery again. About to run a mission. Uploading mission.
0 feet altitude, 15 feet distance, 0 miles per hour, 99% battery.
This is the same one I've been doing the past couple of times I've been out here. But each time I had to refine the waypoints a little bit because I got close to trees. And this time I think I got it dialed in. What's cool about it is pretty low level. It's only about 50 feet off the ground for the most of the mission. And I've done... See, the first time I set it, I came really damn close to hitting that tree. So, I got that out of the way. Focus looks good. Let me do a horizon. Make
49
sure.
feet altitude, 955 feet distance, 24 miles per hour, 95% battery.
Now, this is strictly all waypoints, so I'm not steering it. And like I said, this is about the third time that I've refined this. And it's actually a cool flight because it's so low. See a lot on the ground. Probably see some hood rats up here. Yeah, I spent a lot of time trying to get this camera working right. And as I said in my last video, I finally found a solution. I had went out and bought, as a last resort, a new gimbal, which I actually probably didn't need. And I installed that, and it didn't work. I was getting all kinds of failure errors. Gimbal vibration, this, that. It wouldn't even look straight. I tried to do auto correction, and
49 feet altitude,
freeze at 5%.
3 feet distance, 24 miles per hour, 90% battery.
Should have turned the fucking volume down. It would stop at 5% and it wouldn't calibrate. And then yeah, it just didn't work. So I went back and I took off the replacement gimbal, and in the process I realized that I had a broken rubber band that holds the camera itself to the gimbal vibration plate. There's 4 rubber bands and one was broken. So I got a new one and put it on, and now I'm having no issues. No shaking. It was shaking like crazy before. I think this is about a 13-minute mission. I don't know.
49 feet altitude, 2,625 feet distance, 20 miles per hour, 86% battery.
Now today there's no wind, and when I flew this last week, just a couple of days ago, it wasn't windy, but it was wind gusts, and so I got up over here. I think it's past this point. Yeah, it's up above. And what happened was I couldn't tell from where I was flying from. But I kind of didn't really have enough altitude, because what happened was when it hit this particular corner, the drone stopped going forward. And I kind of couldn't figure out what was going on other than it hit the wind. And I'm watching it. And what wound up...
110 feet altitude, 3,902 feet distance.
Those trees right there.
15 miles per hour, 80% battery.
I had a turn right there at that point. And what happened was it got caught in the wind and it started to push it backwards. So it was literally pushing the drone into the tree line right there. And it almost hit those trees. Hey, what's that thing down there? Another deer blind, probably. I'll have to investigate that later. So I adjusted everything to avoid that. I raised the altitude over here just to give, because of the trees. But this is a pretty cool flight.
111 feet altitude, 5,141 feet distance, 10 miles per hour, 76% battery.
I set it up to keep it below the trees. Above the tree lines, I mean. Didn't think I was going to be able to get out today because of the weather. It's a little chilly, but not bad. Wanted to see what that thing is there. Might fly back and get low and take a look at that when I'm done with the mission. Should have plenty of battery. Because there's no wind today. No wind is good.
61 feet altitude, 3,336 feet distance, 23 miles per hour, 72% battery.
Oh, big ass fields, huh? Too close. Didn't know them trees were there. So you
49 feet altitude, 1,459 feet distance, 23 miles per hour, 67% battery.
I saw them coming and I'm thinking, maybe I better get up. Because you can't see those when you're planning the mission. You don't know they're there. But I had it looked really close, but it was probably about 20 feet above it. Hood rats. Yep. Or turkeys. They look like turkeys. Now this should do a field goal right between this opening here. This I could see on the map when I was plotting it out.
"74 feet altitude, 1,671 feet distance, 24 miles per hour, 63% battery."
Rather than hitting the tree, it probably would have detected it and stopped for a second, which would have gave me a chance to increase the altitude and get out of trouble.
"49 feet altitude, 3,409 feet distance, 21 miles per hour, 58% battery."
Shit, losing the picture.
Warning, disconnected.
There we go. saying the compass needs to be adjusted.
50 feet altitude. 2,918 feet distance. 23 miles per hour. 54% battery.
That was the furthest point away, and there's a little bit of a hill there. That worked out perfect right there. Makes you sweat a little. The good thing is once you fly one and go back and do it again, you don't have to really worry about anything because you know you're not going to hit something. Now it's going to go back to the middle of the field, turn and come back.
54 feet altitude. 1,470 feet distance. 22 miles per hour. 48% battery.
See, that power line was pretty close, but it looks a hell of a lot closer than it really was. I could see it when I was coming over. There we are.
Mission ended. 50 feet altitude. 18 feet distance. 5 miles per hour. 44% battery.
Go back over and see them turkeys. I hear gunshots out there. I forgot where they are. Aren't they right there?
90 feet altitude. 1,822 feet distance. 0 miles per hour. 36% battery.
Hitting the headwind out there. Just wanted to see what that thing is there.
91 feet altitude. 3,521 feet distance. 3 miles per hour. 29% battery.
Okay, he wants to come home, so I'm low on gas. Got the tailwind, so he'll be happy. Lickety split. That kind of jumped a little. I don't like that.
Warning, aircraft battery at 25%.
40 miles an hour. Can't go no faster than that.
126 feet altitude. 1,385 feet distance. 37 miles per hour. 22% battery. Warning, aircraft battery at 21%.
Do auto land. As usual, I could land it faster, but I like auto land. There it comes.
Warning, aircraft battery at 18%.
Froggy up there.
$196 feet altitude. 5 feet distance. 6 miles per hour. 15% battery. Warning, aircraft battery at 15%.
Had to move it over a little. Decent flight, used up a lot of battery. 13%. Alrighty then.
Aircraft battery at 12%.
I blow it out your ass. Nice flight. D-Dub out.